You change your name a lot, I've noticed. I'm doing good. Yeah, no problems. I don't have any of my cards out yet, but I'm working on it. Hi, Crystal. Okay. Fair enough. Sharon, which one are you wanting? Cat ears are back, yes. These? Or the heart-shaped ones? Heart-shaped. Okay. They're a little bit difficult to shuffle, but also be warned, some of these cards are a bit graphic. Aw, I like this one. So this is not one of the graphic ones, but I love it. It's so pretty. Do you see all the designs going up the trunk? It says mystifying or manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. It doesn't just have hearts, it's got an onyx, it's got the infinity symbol, a star, and the yin yang symbol. But yeah, I'll be blunt. Here's one of the graphic cards. Some of these are mostly women's bodies, to be honest. I don't really see any with guys, but right? And there's this one. Like I said, they're a little bit graphic. Too graphic. Yeah. Hold on one moment. Okay. So basically how I'm going to do this, Crystal, is you can choose any one of the decks that I have. I've got several. You'll probably want to go with one of the actual tarot decks, though. This one is a tarot deck, but it's more like playing cards, so it doesn't have the major arcana. These two are full tarot decks. I can keep everything from falling down. And then I have my two oracle decks. So this one is the Hush Tarot. This is the one that I primarily use, and it is the most accurate for me. This is the Light Seers. This one is the one that I was using previously. Okay. Do you want, because you got 25 cards total or 3 questions. Basically, I can break it into 3 questions. 2 of them being the 10 and 1 being the 5. I don't know if you want to do the 5 as regular tarot or if you want to do them as oracle. Sorry, trying to give you as many options as possible here. 5 as oracle? Okay. Do you want to do the 5 as the love oracle or the Moonology oracle? Moonology is a little, it's not really as accurate as I wish, which is why I ended up getting the love oracle, because this one's a bit more accurate. A lot more accurate. Though Moonology does have a really good habit of getting people's signs, their sun signs. Love oracle? Okay. What questions do you have? I'll end up doing the love oracle as a general love reading, if that's okay. And that leaves 2 questions. Moonology looks cool, though. It is pretty cool. It's just, it's not really very accurate. Like, I wish it was, but Moonology is awesome, but it's just not accurate. So do I. That's why I ended up getting it. But so I have a deck that I never use. First is just a general. Need to clear a bit of space on my table here. Okay. Can't find it. Okay, so I'm going to do these one at a time. This one is the 9 of Swords. I don't know why that card always reminds me of Medusa. And that one is upright. I'm going to turn the music down for this. So, shows anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You have a problem that's kind of making you really worried right now. shows you reaching deep within yourself to deal with a crisis. Don't know how to handle the situation on your own. The interesting part is the very next card is the Strength card in the upright position, which, is inner power, overcoming something, learn to work with your instinctive nature, listen to it and hear its whispering, indicates you've come through difficulties and learned to rely on your inner strength and solve problems, grown strong through suffering, trials, and tribulations. So, yeah. So far what I'm getting is you're having problems, but you do have the strength to deal with it. Next one is the Devil in reverse. Trapped in a situation you don't know how to get out of, think you have no control, may believe your options are limited or blame someone else for your problems. Don't go for a quick fix. Try and find a permanent solution, not just a temporary one. You were going through a bad situation with a coworker? Yeah. But yeah, you have the strength and fortitude to get through it. It's just you need to, like I said, you need to come up with a permanent solution, not just a quick fix for it. Next one is the Page of Pentacles. In the upright position. Represents the early stage of gaining skills, trying to understand things, learning how to live in the real world. So overall, this one is advising you to take care of your daily life stuff. So yeah, that one's definitely leading me to the idea that it's something to do with your everyday, like, daily routine. So then we have the King of Pentacles in reversed. Indicates sluggishness, delays, or obstacles to material success. Yeah, definitely problem at work. Your job may be in jeopardy and you feel insecure. You feel stuck, but you don't have the drive to get out of your rut. May represent an actual person who's corrupt, dull-witted, coarse, or mercenary. You've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. May represent insecurity, indecision, lack of commitment, immaturity, especially in relationships. Represents broken promises or deceit, not necessarily ones that you've done, but ones that other people have done to you as well. or an offer that's not based in reality. He's someone to avoid if he's based on a real person. May not even know themselves who they are. Just general untrustworthiness. So someone in your life is untrustworthy and they're not who they seem like they are. Hello. Okay. Hangman. Can mean surrendering to a situation, letting go of old patterns or attitudes. And you feel suspended between the past and the future. You're kind of in the balance between two things. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, I'd say that's untrustworthy. Yeah. Oh, man. I am so sorry to hear that. It says you may have gone through a major transformation recently that's shaken up your way of life and made you realize there's more to life than success, goods, or physical reality. Recommends looking at things from a different perspective. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I've still got 3 cards left on this one, but if what I'm reading is true, you might want to be on the lookout for this person, because you quitting may have been just something putting them off. They may end up following you. I'm getting the definite feeling that this person isn't one to quit very easily. So, hello, Olive. I am actually doing a couple of full readings for someone right now. I will put you on the list, though. Yeah, like I said, I get the feeling that they're not going to leave you alone. Ooh, so you got the High Priestess in the upright position. So you might want to pay attention to your inner self. So as much as I hate saying this, this person may have ended up corrupting you a little bit. You might want to see about purifying yourself as much as possible. One of my favorite things to do, which I know sounds kind of silly, but actually, I think you'd have to wait for a little while again. But usually a bath on the full moon with sea salt is awesome, and like cleansing herbs, sage, rosemary for protection, just basic things. Unless you're like me and allergic to rosemary, but which, let me tell you, being allergic to a protection herb, it's hilarious. It definitely makes my life difficult. to... Have you been worried about money recently? About loss of money? About someone stealing from you, maybe? Let's see what this last one has to say. Okay, so this was actually in the last position. It was saying you're beginning to assert yourself, taking charge of an endeavor. Shows that you are waiting to see the results in a venture. So you... Okay, because, yeah, this card tends to indicate hoarding or kind of like being really possessive of material goods, like worried about money, worried about things like that. So this doesn't necessarily mean someone's stealing from you. It just means that you're worried about losing money somehow. So you're gripping onto it tighter than you normally do. Okay. So overall, I have to say, I definitely purify myself and my surroundings, especially if you are still living in the same place that you did whenever you were working with this other person. And the reason why is because you can bring negative traces of energy into your home without meaning to from outside. So I definitely find a way to cleanse myself, and possibly your home, because that's worrying. I can tell that you're looking forward to this being over, though, with this person. And you're kind of watching out right now. You're being weary. Which is understandable considering. Did you have a second question? That was the general one, which apparently the cards wanted to focus on the fact that you have a bad person in your life, or you did anyway. But yeah, I believe the last full moon was on the 23rd, so you'll have to wait until next month for the next one. Okay, the full moon in September was on the 20th. So October will be on the 19th. Will you get justice? Come on. Okay, so the very first card is the Ace of Cups. Things probably aren't going to turn out quite the way you expect. So, I'm not going to say yes or no as far as that goes. More, I'd try less to do something yourself to have it hastened, and more wait for karma to take effect. Next one you have is the Sun, which is one of the happiest cards in the deck. One of the happiest. Brightens any negative cards in a reading, like any of them, no matter where it appears. Its influence is always beneficial. A new day is dawning and you're glad to be alive. Whatever your question, the answer is positive. So that would be a yes. Like I said, I'd more wait for karma to come into effect for them then. I love the fact that the first two cards pretty much are like, yeah, wait for karma. But yes. And we still have like 8 cards. I love whenever they answer it so quickly and then they're like, we have more info for you. Why can't I find this one? Just like, okay. You got the 6 of Swords in the upright position. Yeah, 6. I had to check and see where the 1 was for the for the 5. Represents moving away from past troubles and putting them behind you. Marks beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. So this one right after the others is saying that they've got what's coming to them. They know it, you know it. It's, like I said, just wait for karma to take its course. You can move on with your life. Everything's fine. What are you? 7? Really? So don't ask me how this happened, but right after the 6 was the 7 of Swords. Like, right after it. I have no idea how this happened. This deck is supremely shuffled. Like, super shuffled. So, I don't know. And it's upright. Okay, you may have been formulating a plan, but don't have all the information you need. Once again, let karma take its course. Don't try and make a plan because you won't have all of the information to make it successful. I've seen this card before. I can never remember what it is. It's the 4. Okay, so 4 of Cups in the reverse position. Also another very positive card saying that you need a breather, need a break, need to just get away from negative things that have been affecting you. Just kind of breathe. This is very similar to an old card whenever I used to do cartography, which was a self-care card. That's pretty much what this is. Take care of yourself, take a break, try and do some stuff to, like, eat some comfort food. I mean, take a bath. Just relax. Do some stuff to just kind of self-care. I love that we're like only halfway there. Then we've got the World card in the upright position. You've trekked down an arduous path of awakening and finally reached your destination. Harmony reigns and you're progressing in accord with your destiny. Success is assured whenever it appears upright. So once again, this is a positive card. This is saying yes, again. So once again, you've got not 1, but 2 cards in here stating yes, that everything's going to work out. You just need to have patience. You just need to let everything fall where it may. By the way, this card is gorgeous. I don't care what anyone else says. So pretty. I'm waiting for the camera to focus. It is the 2 of Cups, which indicates a period of harmony when things will go smoothly. represents you joining forces with someone in a shared common dream or interest. So that one's interesting. Because this one, in its very nature, is a very romantic card. Like, very romantic. It's stating love, romance, shared interests. Okay. So you do have this one, which is the Ten of Swords, meaning you do have, you're out of the woods, so to speak. You're the way's been cleared. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this. You've been worrying almost to the point of exhaustion. You can rest now. You're fine. You're finally at the point where you don't have to worry anymore. The storm has passed. I gotta go all the way to the other side of this. Okay, so you got the Page of Swords, which means that this is a card of learning, of schooling, of skills. This is a card saying that you're going to be branching out and learning more about yourself, the world around you. It's definitely a beginning of a career. That's one of the things listed on here. So yeah, testing yourself, challenging yourself in new ways. Last card. Empress in reverse. Reminds you to nurture yourself. Have you spent too much time caring for others, worrying about other things? Are other people's demands wearing you out? This is another self-care card. This is saying that you need to take care of your own needs. You need to worry about yourself. Once again, and the weird part is these two were like one right on top of the other. Like, I usually spread these out like 5 and then 5 because I don't have enough room for all 10. But both of the self-care cards were like right on top of each other. So this is just reinforcing you definitely need to take the time, take the energy, just relax, do something peaceful, read a book, just do something to relax yourself. Other than that, as far as the other stuff goes, you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to spend any more time worrying about it at all. They're going to get what's coming to them. I'm sorry for using a swear word, but karma's a bitch. All right, and last one, I'm going to do the love oracle for you really quick. See what kind of love stuff you have coming your way. Cool. So you got this one. By the way, some of these are a little bit graphic. I'm just warning you ahead of time. They're not like really bad. It's mostly just women's bodies, but I wanted to warn everybody before we move on with our lives here. This one says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go of the old and everything will work out. Then we have this one. You see the yin-yang symbol. That one's very important. It says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Aw, this is great. This is the only one that I have in this deck of, I think it's like 70 cards. No, sorry, 50. 50 cards. I have one of these. This is the soulmate card. You actually got the soulmate card. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest themselves physically in your presence. All right, this one's a little graphic. I'm warning you. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy yourself. That was embarrassing. Oh. And you got this one, which is Secret Admirer. Someone around you has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. That, along with the soulmate card, I love the fact that you have that in here. That's very... But yeah, overall, I'd say I'm not sure if your secret admirer has something to do with your soulmate. That's yet to be, like, I think they're two separate people, but the fact is there is someone around you who does have feelings for you, and they're not letting you know. And I found it interesting that you got both balance and surrender. You're very welcome. But yeah, like I said, don't worry about the people who hurt you. They'll definitely get what's coming to them. My shirt keeps riding up. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Ah, I see. Improve your current situation. So this is going to be a bit blunt. Okay. So you got the Two of Swords in the upright position. So one of the first things I'm sure you've noticed on this card is the huge mask in the very center, right? You need to stop hiding behind other people. Try and let's see. You need to try and come up with something on your own. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. You need to make a decision and you need to keep on that path once you've made it. You need to stop relying on others, letting them make decisions for you. I know personally, I so understand letting others make choices for you is so much easier. It's so much simpler, but yeah, you need to make your own choices, your own decisions. Trust your own wisdom, inner guidance. Pay attention to your intuition. Like I said, trying to be as blunt as possible here, you need to make your own choices and decisions and stop relying on other people. Sorry. It's not a bad card. It's just the fact that it's saying you rely too heavily on others to make choices for you. Also, along with making your own decisions, trust your gut, trust your intuition. Yeah, I was about to say, stop second guessing yourself. Because you know yourself how to improve your situation. It's just the lack of trust in yourself is what's holding you back. You need to learn to trust yourself. You need to learn to trust your intuition, and you'll get there. Ow, my back hurts. Um, okay, I have been on for an hour today. Ah, Chrissy. Hello. I was actually just about to shut down. You came just in time. I try to usually go for an hour minimum before I shut down for the day, so you got here just in time, dearie. Do you have a question, or do you just want a general reading? Do you want a general love reading? I've got a love oracle. I've got tarot. Cool. All right. Hello. Card like flew out at me. I'm like, all right. Cool. Sorry. So you got the Six of Pentacles. This is a great card, by the way. Like, heralds good times ahead, particularly in financial areas. You can profit from ventures and corporations, combining your talents and sharing resources for the greater good. I hate that phrase. I blame Harry Potter. This card can also represent charity work. I can't say the P word because my brain just doesn't want to. I have speech problems. Charity work. You could think of this as the win-win card. Oh yeah. Like, this may not be like win the lottery levels of good, but this is definitely like get a job promotion, like get a rich boyfriend, kind of like this is a good card. Like, you have anxiety. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, remember, self-love, self-care. If in the meantime of waiting for that awesomeness to happen, I would suggest, yes, 2022 is definitely going to be better for you. You are very welcome. like I was saying before, I'm gonna call it a night.